are live, and we are live back on Twitch. We've been talking about how we were going to switch over to YouTube streaming, but as we found out, you have to click a little broadcast button on YouTube, and it takes a full 24 hours to be approved. So we're back on Twitch, and of course, everyone's been talking about the talk of the town on Twitch has been the VOD, the export VODs. I'm trying to download some of my past streams now to be able to upload. The last two ones, actually, the Tom Brady and Week 3 of WCW ECW are attempting to be downloaded now. Well, my one fails. I'm going to try to refresh it. I think I can just refresh it. I think my Tom Brady one did download, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way for now. Hopefully, Twitch will get this all resumed now, because that seems to be the big issue for everybody these days. But while that's going on, we are going to jump into another week here of Denver Broncos football. We got week number 4 ahead of us, and big play Broncos. That's what they're calling them. Seems like every time we get out on offense, we are just racking up the yards, making big plays, having big moments. But the big situation we got to deal with this week and going forward is that Tyreek Hill, the man that balled out on the last game, if you guys tuned into that, that one is archived on YouTube. You can check it out. You can see not only Jonathan Taylor, but Tyreek Hill, our starting wide receiver, our starting halfback, both injured, both on the shelf, two of our tops. So now we got to try to figure out how we are going to go forward dealing with that. We still have Justin Fields leading the way. We still have a very strong wide receiver core. We're going to let Deshaun Russell, who had some decent carries. We also have E.J. Smith, and we picked up Jalen Knighton, who was part of our Dolphins team last season. But we're going forward with Devontae Smith, Amari Cooper, Torrey Holt, the rookie, getting the upgrade here to the number 3, and Mac Everett, the man that's been doing the kick returns, is going to move into your number 4, while Tyreek Hill is on the injured list. So we have to make a cut because we made some signings in the last episode. So we have to cut one player, and let's see who they will suggest for us. We got a lot of low-rated players here. Right tackle, we have plenty of depth at this position. Well, this one doesn't cost any money, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to you, I'm afraid. And let's jump into this afternoon game. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming to town. We'll do some scouting next time. One thing I realized, too, as I went through, we're doing the old draft classes as we're going along. I realized, I think we skipped 1998, because I was watching a video on NFL Throwback, and it was, Ryan Leaf and the whole Peyton Manning thing and everything. And I realized, I don't think we ever did the 98 draft class. We did 96, 97, we did 99, then we have the 2000 draft class in there. I believe we passed right over 1998 because there's no Peyton Manning, there's no Ryan Leaf. So we might have to backtrack in time after the fact and go back. But our Denver Broncos sitting at 2-1. So let's jump into this one. We got a home game, which is always good at Broncos Field. You like that? We are going to go with the orange, of course, orange at home. But the Buccaneers, this is Madden 20, so I got these, which no one ever liked. The helmet's what they wear now, so that's fine. But we got to go with the classes, kind of what they're wearing these days, isn't it? Pretty much the new uniforms, but it's the old uniforms again. So with that, and of course they're going to wear the pewter. The new pewter is very dark, isn't it? And you guys notice that, or is it just me, where it's not like this color of pewter from the olden days. It's a very, very dark shade. Kind of sucks when I'm going to put the Bucks in. You know me, I'm the uniform guy. What do you think? Should we go with the red, or should we go with the pewter? Looks like they only wore that in the 2000s. They don't even have any other options. Or is that black, rather? Let's just go with black. What the heck? And the shoes are fine. So that's that. We're wearing orange at home, per usual. So let's get into it. Broncos, Buccaneers, couple of 2-1 teams duking it out. It's going to be Justin Fields, and we are going up against Kyler Murray after spending the entire front half of his career with the Arizona Cardinals. Unlike in real life, where the Cardinals and Kyler marriage is going beautifully, in virtual land, they have not been able to get out of second gear. They've had a handful of playoff appearances throughout the years, but they've not had that deep playoff run that they're hoping for that first-round draft pick. So, he is now in Tampa, and that's who we're going up against today. They also got Dak Prescott as their backup, who was originally with the Seahawks. That was one of the teams we considered going to when we had our coaching opportunities. We had Indianapolis and New England and Seattle and Denver, and we ended up going with Denver based on the fact that they had the strong roster and a very high salary cap. Remember, the Colts had the strongest roster but the weakest salary cap. The Patriots were both weak roster, weak salary cap. The best salary cap was the Seahawks, but they had the weakest roster. The Broncos' second best cap room and a very strong roster. So that's why we went with Denver. And so far, at 2-1, big play Broncos, we've had a lot of top plays, and we're hoping to do some work here on the Buccaneers. There you see Tyreek Hill, who, unfortunately, you're not going to be seeing today. I don't know how they got him in uniform there, because he is injured. He's done for a couple of weeks. There you see Coach Burke going at it with his guys, and Chris McAllister set to return things. And this should be a good one, or hopefully it's not a good one. Let's just get a blowout, right? Let's see the Broncos blow them out. So I will attempt. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded if you guys aren't catching it now. I believe I tried to link my Amazon Prime, so that will at least let the VODs. Oh, look at that. A quick fumble by the Buccaneers, and it ends up being picked up, and they end up getting a pretty good return of it. I linked my Amazon Prime, which I believe allows the VODs to stay on Twitch for up to 60 days, as you're looking at Kyler Murray, as opposed to 14, so hopefully they won't be deleted, but I am very slowly downloading, and I'm going to try to upload them to YouTube until Twitch can get this issue fixed. I mean, you go on Twitter, type in Twitch export onto Twitter, go check on Reddit. Everybody's talking about this, and there hasn't not been any resolution. It's gone on for a number of days. For the opening handoff to John Emery Jr., the LSU product. They got a current LSU man in real life as their running back, Mr. Leonard Fournette. I blanked on his name for a second. I was like, wait a minute, I know who it is. Because I always like his shoulder pads, because his shoulder pads under the jersey, you can see, have the purple and gold on it, the LSU colors, which is very cool. Once again, handing the ball off to John Emery Jr. What NFL games did you guys watch this past week? Did you watch any of the baseball playoffs? Did you watch the NFL games? I, of course, watched the Broncos and Steelers game. The Broncos nearly pulled that big comeback off. We watched the Buccaneers game, which was also on. They blew out the Dolphins. The Cardinals game was a very interesting one, very low-scoring one for the Arizona Cardinals. But they were able to find a way to win, go to 5-0, the only undefeated team in the NFL. So 3rd down and 2 for Tampa. Kyler Murray, locked and loaded. He is going to toss it short. It is complete to Chris Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down, Buccaneers. So Tampa's in business, big business now for the Bucs. Murray's former teammate down at the bottom of the screen team and his teammates picked up the win as the Cardinals defeated the New Orleans Saints. And there's an injury by Emery Jr. So that's going to hurt. We know what that's like. We had our starting running back go out. I don't know. It might just be a cramp. They're working on him. Maybe he'll be okay and come back in the ball game. But Tampa's moving, though, on this opening drive. Down to 25. And that is the backup. That is Evan Camp out of Tennessee. He's used to wearing orange. The Tennessee Vol. Toward Gross Matos. We're controlling the screen pass, which never seems to work. And Derek Stingley comes and jars it loose. How many times did we see the Ravens try that screen pass on our last episode and it got blown up? Don't try the screen pass against the Broncos. Kyler and company. They're lined up in the gun. And Murray's going to take off. And did he get the first down? No, he slid just short. So it's 4th and inches. Tampa sends Joey Buckner out there to kick the field goal. And, oh, they're going to fake it. No, they fake it. Nobody is there. I don't even know who number 4 is. That's Dak. Yeah, that's Dak. That's the backup. Of course I know who number 4 is. It took me a minute. I was like, is that the punter? It's Dak Prescott on the fake field goal, and Dak takes it and runs it in for the Buccaneers. Can you believe it? Opening drive, they go right down and they score on the fake field goal. Oof. Well, you don't like that. Anyone else knows, and it's probably going to bother you now as soon as I mention it, the pewter on the helmet and the pants, 2 different colors. They don't match. Kind of sticks out a little bit, huh? Tampa Bay 7, Denver 0. But that's nothing. We could come right back. With a high-scoring offense. Mac Everett, he's going to get some time at wide receiver. Comes upfield. And here comes Justin Fields looking to answer Kyler Murray and company. A couple of number 1s going at it. 7 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's going to throw for 1,000 yards after this game, you have to imagine. So this will be just 4 weeks in. He'll be at 1,000, which is usually where we are with Tua. He's always at that 4,000, 5,000 range. So the opening handoff, the give to Deshaun Russell. You see last week in relief, almost 100 yards rushing. We talked about maybe trading one of our receivers because we had a lot of depth to maybe get some backup help. But Russell's like, wait a minute now. I can come in and play running back for you in relief. Don't worry. Sylvester Campbell on the stop. Wisconsin Badger. So 3rd and 1. We got to run it again, right? Try to pick up. We got Noah Fant. We got Janovich. Let's see if this works. And it is not going to happen. Houston lights up Smith. That's 4th and 1. What do you think? Is it too early? Should we go for a fake as well? I mean, they did a fake. Let's see. Let's see how they... I mean, they can... It's deep. It's a risky one. We're going to take the chance. You know what? We're going for it. We're playing like Presbyterian. There you go. Oh! Janovich almost got stopped by Trenton Simpson and pushed his way forward for the first down. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Andy Janovich. So we got the fakes too. That's how you want to play Tampa. Let's go. That's how we're playing today. Justin Fields pass is incomplete. Leighton Vander Esch. Speaking of Broncos, this is a former Boise State Bronco out there. Knocking that pass away from Mike Gesicki. 2nd and 10 for Justin Fields and company. A dangerous pass, but the reception is made nonetheless. Devontae Smith. Put the ball back in the hands of Deshaun Russell. There you go. Blocking not quite there. Tackled by Devin White, but enough to get the first down. 2nd down and 4. Justin Fields picked up his first NFL win this past week, defeating the Las Vegas Raiders. So congratulations to him. And Fields finds a wide open Devontae Smith who tried to stay in bounds. Referees call him out, but it's good enough for a catch. And the big play Broncos are moving here. this Sunday afternoon matchup after showing out on primetime on Thursday night the week before against the Ravens. We welcome Noah Fant right there back to the lineup. Take a look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as Van Der Esch, Devin White, Hudson, Jones, Lars Woodley, Savage Jr. That's the group. 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. Wide open is Mike Gesicki. Leighton Van Der Esch is in on the stop, as well as Darnell Savage Jr. We're moving now, right? What can you say? And Russell, no good blocking there. Keandre Jones just allowed Rashard Duval. Is he from Jacksonville? Duval? Yeah, he allowed Duval to get right in there. Way too easy. You gotta do much better blocking than that. Come on now. Come on, Keandre Jones. Justin Fields under pressure and flips it out to Amari Cooper. And the pressure forced the pass to be off target. So it's 3rd down and 14 for the Broncos. They don't want this drive to stall out here. And Justin Fields, oh, it was almost intercepted. Leighton Van Der Esch knocked it away. Devin White was the one that almost got the interception. So we'll just go ahead and settle for the field goal, unfortunately, right? That's what we got to do here. Kick is good. Squig Shortly puts it through. Tampa Bay 7. Broncos 3. Kyler Murray leading his crew on for their 2nd drive. They're taking that opening drive right down and I don't say easily putting in the end zone, but Dak had to come on and getting in there. Play action fake by Murray, and he's dancing around, and he is going to get quarterback sacked by Chauncey Rivers, the Bulldog, the Mississippi State man, coming in there, getting the stop. Yes, sir. It's the 2nd and 18. Let's play some zone, right? We can just play some zone and get the ball back. Now they're going to hand it off. And back in the game is John Emery Jr. Play some zone again. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd down and 15. Let's stop them. Kyler Murray is sacked once again, the 2nd time today by Chauncey Rivers. Twice on that drive, twice today. Brings down Kyler Murray. We'll get the ball right back. How about that 3-0? How about that response by our defense after we allowed them to march down and score on us? Russell on the punt return. He juked a little too early. What do you guys think? What do you think? Is it time? Do we keep going conservative? Is it time for the big play Broncos? Let's take a shot, huh? We got Amari Cooper. We got Noah Fant. Let's see if something's there. Play fake. We're going to roll out. We got one-on-one. Here we go. Big play Broncos. Amari Cooper makes the catch. Amari Cooper. One-on-one coverage with Shadarian Jones, and Cooper wins that battle. Big play Broncos. That's something we didn't see a lot of with Miami last season. We're seeing a bunch of it with Denver here today. Oh my God. By the time the ball got there, it was double coverage. Shadarian Jones and Darnell Savage Jr. both back there, but Cooper, the 50-yard catch for big play Broncos. We got to take our shots because we know this team can do it. There's the give, and Russell. Brought down by Wilkinson, former Miami Dolphin. Yes, part of our team, one of our former guys. Second and goal for Denver. Touchdown, Devontae Smith. So we have not missed a beat just yet without Tyreek Hill. We told Smith to celebrate, but he's just going to do his thing. That's all right. First touchdown of the game, and we got the lead. First lead of the game. Chance for guys to step up now, too, that Tyreek Hill is on the injured list for a bit of this season. You see Kyler Murray watching on, wondering, oh boy, we had a lead. It just evaporated into thin air, right? What happened? It's all right. Swig Shortly's kick is good. Oh, another fumble. That's the second time that the ball has been dropped by Spencer Brown. What's happening out there? And a quarter number one. It's been an exciting one. A lot of points, a lot of drives, no punts in this one. Broncos 10. Buccaneers 7. Oh, man. I need to make sure the music is turned off on this, because I always get, unless I can do this in the setting, I always get hit every time I upload one of these Madden videos. Master volume audio mix, in-game commentary, stadium speakers, the PA, so it's all grouped into one, even though I have music turned down. Referee penalties, PA announcer, stadium music. I want the PA announcer. That's frustrating. I just need to turn it down. I always seem to get hit with a copyright situation when I upload a VOD to YouTube, and it's always for an Imagine Dragons song. It's always playing in the background of one of these games, so I guess there's no way to just turn music off. It's all grouped into one. But anyway, second down and 1, and there's the give, first down and then some. Evan Kemp at the first. A lot of good runs. Emery Jr. and Camp both picking up some really nice yardage every time they get their hands on the ball. Second and 3 for the Buccaneers. The give, and this time we stop them. 25 and 21. 21 Jordan Battle. 25 Clishawn Clemens. And we got ourselves a 3rd and 5. Don't let Kyler move. We got spies out there. These guys are they gotta be our spies, right? I'm gonna control Fisher. I'm supposed to be watching. Oh, it's a jailbreak. That's alright. And the jailbreak screen. Got stopped by Chauncey Rivers, who has 2 sacks already, and now a tackle for a loss. And the Buccaneers are gonna have to punt this one away. So, yeah, man. We're slowing them down now. Hopefully a 3-1 start, which would be nice, which would be another hot start. I mean, everyone remembers our first year with Miami. We went right to the Super Bowl, and then we never matched that success again. Is history going to repeat itself? Or are we going to have a really successful first year at Denver and then fall apart? Time will tell, but we're making some noise with this roster. That one way overthrown. Justin Fields had a couple of misses, a couple of errant passes. Russell ripped down from behind by Savage Jr. All right, so now we find ourselves having to fight back. We're behind, 3rd and 10. Pressure's on, and we are going to take a safety. Sylvester Campbell got in there. I'm not sure where the protection was. Tampa Bay is going to be within 1. Campbell just blew right through. I mean, we had no time. Yeah, look at that. Unblocked. You see, was it 78? I was wondering, 78 being Ryan Kelly. Probably wondered who he's supposed to be blocking. Yeah, you're supposed to be blocking the guy that just came in and knocked your quarterback down on the back of the end zone. 10-9. Always terrible giving up a safety. So the safety punt and the ball back to the Buccaneers. They get the points and they get the ball. No running room there. Leon O'Neal with the tackle for our Broncos. And Singletary. Stingley, excuse me. What am I saying? Mike Singletary. Probably coaching the Memphis Express somewhere. That's Derek Stingley. The master stopping those screen passes, and quickly it's 3rd and 12. So maybe we can hold them tight here. Oh, Kyler's going to take off, and he gets ripped down. John Banks. His first tackle. Welcome to the game, Mr. Banks. Now, originally, I had planned to do more WCW ECW Alliance. I wanted to get through to Money in the Bank, but until this this Twitch VOD issue works itself out, I don't know. I can't really. I have to stream stuff like Madden because I can do a game in an hour. That's easy to download. If I do WWE 2K, most of my streams are 2.5 to 3 hours, so it's going to take a lot longer. So fortunately, I got to kind of hold off on those for right now until this situation fixes itself, unfortunately. Give to Deshaun Russell, and he's struggled so far. Only 13 yards on his 7 carries in this one. One of the reasons we picked the Broncos was not only Justin Fields, but for the fact that we had Jonathan Taylor, a really strong running back, and now it's unfortunate that he got hurt. We were hoping to lean on Jonathan Taylor. 3rd and 1, Broncos. Let's see here. What kind of play? I don't want to go in the gun. I want to go right up the gut with somebody. All right, we're following behind you, Janovich. You got to lead the way. There we go. What a good block. I mean, eventually he allowed Devin White to come in and get the stop, but Janovich slowed him up enough where Deshaun Russell picks up the Broncos first down. 5 minutes to go here in the first. If we play our cards right, we can drain the clock out. Now that nobody's open, Justin Fields is going to run it, looking for some blocks, and he didn't get it, and he's going to end up fumbling. Oh my God, we were waiting for Torrey Holt to throw a block for us, and he didn't. That's why we didn't slide. Oh my God, that's not a good angle. Watch the replay. I'm speaking right now for Justin Fields. We're putting a lot of that on Torrey Holt. Normally you would slide in that situation because quarterbacks don't hang onto the ball. So here's the run. It's like, okay, we're following behind you, Torrey Holt. I'm expecting him to throw a block. Instead, he trips us up, doesn't throw a block, then we lose the football. Oh, look at Kyler Murray's got -3 passing yards. Oh, man. Well, now they're in a good spot. I mean, Torrey Holt is a rookie. Maybe one day he'll get good, win the Super Bowl or something, but man, that block really hurt us down there. Kyler still going to be in the negatives for passing yards. -5 yards passing for Kyler Murray as he finds O.J. Howard for -2. Let's keep that up. Keep those negatives for Kyler going. -20 passing yards total for Tampa Bay. They've done plenty of good work on the ground, much like this. Big first down by Emery Jr. Buccaneers in business. Maybe they need to put Dak in there. Dak's got the only touchdown of the game for Tampa Bay. But our mistakes, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Screen pass. How about another loss of yards? Denario Lane gets brought down. He's got -5. Not looking good for Tampa. We're going to bring the blitz here. See if we can put some heat on them. Well, that's some single coverage, but here we go. Blitz is on, and Kyler reads it, takes off, and he's going to slide down for the first. I still have no idea how to get a quarterback spy package. I've Googled it. No one has any answers. There's like no packages for just QB spies, which ideally we would like to have when you're going up against guys like Kyler and Lamar Jackson. Chauncey Rivers, we called his name more than one occasion here. We're going to line up for the old Tampa 2 against Tampa, right? Touchdown! Finally, Kyler Murray. I'm not even sure if that's enough to get him in the positive yards. Chris Godwin with the reception. And we're going back and forth right now. Did that put him in the positive yards? Still -2 yards passing and 1 touchdown. Can you believe that? What a stat line. If we play our cards right, Kyler might go into the half -2 yards passing. My goodness. Buckner's kick is good. Mac Everett, as always, on the return. Not much doing on that return there. 16-10. We take the lead for the touchdown. An extra point. Not liking any of these play calls. I'm going to try a play action fake. A bootleg, get Fields going. Maybe we hit Cooper. If not, maybe we just run it. Okay. And we're rolling. And we got an open man right there. And we're going to find Devontae Smith for the catch in the first down. About to stack out. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Denver trailing Tampa 16-10. These slot angles again. It's Torrey Holt. I'm going to get Torrey Holt involved. He's got hidden potential. We can get him involved for 500 plays. He's not going to be open, so we gotta try to make something happen. We're just going to throw it away. That's a late hit. Come on. Throw the flag. Fields getting brought down late. 2nd and 10 for Denver. Fields on the run again. Has an open Noah Fant. Welcome back to the offense, Noah Fant. Sean Murphy Bunting. The Chippewa in coverage. We're in business. 1st and 10. Fields. Noah Fant. Leighton Vander Esch just got his big paw on that one to knock it down. All right, I'm gonna let you know the secret. We're gonna try the screen pass here. There you see our Dolphins at the bottom of the screen. They're losing. They did lose. Russell, nothing doing there. Brought down by White. Let's see Tua's numbers. 226, of course. Pierce, all our old guys. Rakim Jarrett, man, 2-2. Without old coach, they let us go. Fired us, kicked us to the curb. I would hope we're in field goal range. We'll have to test it if we don't get it here. And instead, Fields is going to go deep to Amari Cooper. It's going to be intercepted. Woodley, did he get both feet down? I don't think so. I want to see a review on that. We had an open Amari Cooper and Lars Woodley out of nowhere. Look at that. Oh, did you see that? Oh, he might have just got both feet down. Oh my God! I want to show you something though. See if it shows up on the replay because we can't challenge under 2 minutes. But there might have been some shady doings here. Maybe we'll chalk this up. Sometimes when stuff like this happens, we say it's a bad call. So when we made the pass, I mean Cooper's open. Okay, it doesn't look as bad on the replay. On the other replay, it looked like, oh, look at that. He kind of just zaps into position, does he not? He's running. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That's not natural. I don't know. We're going to get another turnover here. So again, we're hurting ourselves. Safeties and 2 turnovers. Playing a little sloppy. It's been a weird game in general. Think of the points we've allowed as the Broncos. There's negative yards on the play. We allowed a touchdown on a fake field goal. We allowed a safety. We fumbled. We've intercepted. Like, what's this game going on right now? There's like bizarre stuff transpiring. The man that caught the touchdown earlier, Chris Godwin. Tampa wants to add a few more points to the board. We'll get the ball to begin the third quarter. It would be ideal. We can get the stop, not allow them to get any points here. Kyler. Oh! Almost intercepted by Wiley. Oh. We've had a couple of near INTs in this one. My goodness, 39 seconds to go. Murray. Able to find Denario Lane. And Lane holding on to that wrist. Bucs have had some guys roughed up. They did have the running back, John Emery Jr., come back in, so he was okay. 32 seconds. And nice stop right there by Marlon Humphrey. Michael Gallup. 10 seconds to go. Tampa, they don't have any timeouts, so. Kyler tosses it up. What's happening? Where's our defense? But they're not going to have enough time to stop the clock. Chris Overbay made a really nice catch, but they had no time left, so that is it. Halftime. We're trailing. We get the ball. It's been an interesting first quarter. Tampa does eventually get into the positive yards for their passing, but nonetheless, we will get the ball, and we'll be in big business. There's our division teams. You see the River Hogs, Jake Plummer there. That's right, Jake Plummer. And the LA Rams, Detroit, and some other West Coast teams, Jake Fromm and Jared Goff. Goff made the switch there in real life, but here in virtual land, he's still with the Rams. And Pittsburgh and KC. Pittsburgh, they've been in the Super Bowl the last couple of years with, there you see Dylan McCaffrey at quarterback. They blew out the Kansas City Chiefs here. Let's do a quick check here. We got Extra More, who is joining us, another TV viewer. Exy Lane is here. So welcome to all the viewers. You're just in time. Second half. Broncos, Buccaneers. Get the ball to begin the third quarter. We got to get in big business. Our one touchdown was on that deep pass. Everett thrown down like a bag of potatoes, like Idaho potatoes, just tossed down. Try to get a running game going here. If not, we might just have to lean on Justin Fields the rest of the way. Oh, there was some decent blocking, but Russell could not get past his blockers. Only 26 rushing yards for Denver. We're definitely hurting without Jonathan Taylor. And Fields' pass way off target. It said bullet pass accurate at the bottom of the screen. He completely missed Amari Cooper. That wasn't even close to being accurate. Now we're getting sloppy again, much like in the Week 2 loss to Tennessee. Noah Fant's going to lose the football. Another turnover. This is looking like Tennessee all over again. 2 fumbles, an interception, a safety. Denver playing really sloppy right now. Jaden Lars Woodley forcing the fumble. 5 Kraken players in COVID protocol already, man. Franchise hasn't even started yet. Defense going to try to hold strong. Kyler Murray, though, hooks up with Michael Gallup. First down. And quickly, after we were just making fun of Kyler Murray. He's in the positive yards and then some. He's looking for another touchdown pass. Going to be a flag on the play. Hopefully it's a holding.
Holding. Offense.
Take him back.
Still first down.
Handoff. Little duck under there. Come on, Denver. What we got to do here? We're really behind the 8 ball. We let them get another touchdown here. Kyler just kind of dumps it off to O.J. Howard. Did he get the first? Just short, so we can try to stop him here. Handoff, first down. John Emery Jr. 90 rushes on just 12 carries. Been eating our guys up. Meanwhile, we can't get our running game going. Bronco fans got to feel a little disappointed there. Nice tackle, not by Chris Harris, but Sean Clemens. After we had that big blowout performance on Thursday night, we had extra time to rest, coming back home to Denver and struggling here against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nice, he just got squished by Demarius Dubose. Third and goal. Big win for our guys. If we can hold them to a field goal. Straight up the middle. I thought he was going to score with Kemp. He was nearly untouched. But they're not going to score, and they are, well, you got to watch them. They went for the fake earlier. I'm see if I can get my cursor over here. I'm watching these guys. They end up just kicking it. Didn't do the fake that time. It's good. Tampa Bay goes up by 9. It's a 2-score game. We need the XFL. We need the 3-point conversion in here. But for now, it's a 2-possession game, 19-10, Tampa Bay. So we got to get going here. And we had one really nice drive. Other than that, we burned ourselves with turnovers and such. Not completely getting blown out yet, but we got to get moving. Now Tampa has caught up. Again, we were making fun of them not too long ago. They've certainly caught up Justin Fields out to Mike Gesicki, who is going to get chased down and tackled by White. Completion percentage up the best in the world today for Justin Fields. Got a slow start. Leighton Vander Esch kind of been all in his face. Had some inaccurate throws. There's a good catch by Devontae Smith. 12-21 for Denver. Justin Fields. The handoff to the outside. Russell, no blocking. And Russell, man, after a really good performance last week in relief, now you're seeing the struggles. Now you're seeing what Jonathan Taylor brought to the table. And a lot of the pressure falling on Justin Fields now. But he's going to connect with Torrey Holt. There's the rookie making some noise. First catch of the game, number 85. Our first round draft pick. Number 3 overall. That's why we took him. We knew that depth at wide receiver. We knew he was going to play a playmaker one day. Oh, Fant had it and just let it get swatted away. Sheridan Jones. What we gotta do now? We gotta stick to the sky right now. We got no running game which to speak of. Look at that. Devontae Smith was able to slip out. Get the first down for our Broncos. 75 yards for Devontae Smith. Maybe we try a running play again. Let's see. See if we can get a big one. I'm try to sneak one in. Need to stall our momentum, but here we go. There's a nice opening. Good blocking. There we go by Russell. That can be enough for the first down. It's going to be nearly doubled his rushing yards in that one performance. Let's go outside. Instead of going between the tackles here, let's see what we can do outside. And no blocking again. Leighton Vander Esch. Been a nightmare for our offense. So now it's 3rd and 5. After that struggle at a run. Fields looking for Torrey Holt. His back was to the football, and it's intercepted by Sean Murphy Bunting. And it's our 4th turnover of the day. 2 fumbles, 2 INTs. It's one-on-one coverage, but I mean, Torrey Holt doesn't even look for it. Like, what's he doing? Oh my God. Well, we got burned again. You see 4 turnovers. That's what happened to BYU when they lost to Boise State. I mean, they just had all the turnovers. You turn the ball over, it's hard to win. Not going the right way on this one. Need a miracle at this point, because now we're starting to run a little loose on time. Kyler Murray's going to get hit, and he still completes the pass. What kind of football gods are smiling on the Buccaneers today? Come on. Seems like everything that could go wrong for us is going wrong. And everything that could go right for Tampa is going right, but Yetur Gross-Matos, the quarterback sack. Murray goes down. That's his 3rd sack. The 3rd time Kyler Murray goes down. It was pretty much untouched. 2nd and 16. There's hope. There's a glimmer of hope for our Broncos. Murray staying in the pocket and gets it away. Up with Chris Overbay. So we're going to go zone. Let's just let him catch it and stop him. All right, that's the goal here. 3rd and long. Let Murray do one of those chuck downs, and he does, and zone defense works out to perfection. Emery's good on the running game, but that passing game wasn't much doing there. We're going to get the ball back. And we got an opportunity. Despite the 4 turnovers, man, we have an outside shot at doing this thing. Come on now. Don't even field that, Russell. Just let it go. I had to take control and run him out of there. So here's Justin Fields. Only 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He has not had a great game, obviously. That's to say the very least. Not especially compared to last week's game. Not especially compared to Week 1's game. Noah Fant, don't fumble the ball. Noah Fant, there's Leighton Vander Esch again. 17 yards passing for Denver. The give to Russell, and there we go. We got some flashes of brilliance in there. That's the end of the quarter, so we got 1 to go. Our Broncos, all our points in the first. We trail by 9. All right, let's get big play Denver going. We got to take a shot, right? That's what we're going for. We got to take a shot down the field. Let's see who's open. We gonna try it outside. Amari Cooper gets hit by Jones. It's incomplete. Cooper was there. He had a beat on Jones. But the contact was made. Cooper couldn't hang on to it. 2nd down and 10. Fields running it. He's got an open man. Bit off target, but Torrey Holt makes the catch, and now Torrey Holt is injured. Oh, that's been the big thing that's hurting us so far, is all these injuries. So now Mac Everett is in there. He's going to have to really step up. Justin Fields to Amari Cooper. 1st down, Cooper. Let's see if we can keep going. Bruised ribs, so we got to put Everett in there. That hurts. Come on, Torrey Holt. You're too young for injuries. Come on, man. We got Fant, Cooper, Russell in there. We got Devontae Smith on the outside. Oh, we're running it, and nothing there. We got to get rid of it. Another bit of a late hit, but nothing called there. 2nd and 10 for Denver. Moving well here on this drive. Wide open. Deshaun Russell. Inside the red zone. The FIU Panther. I don't want to waste the play with a run. You know, the running game hasn't been doing much. First and 10, Denver. Fields rushed out. Throws it. A bit of an awkward throw. He nearly completed it. Empty set now. 2nd down and 10. Fields got a wide open Mike Gesicki. Brought down by Houston. 2 yards shy. So 3rd and 3. What do you guys think? A pass or a run? We got to pass it. And no, oh man. That did not go as planned. We'll replay it for you guys. We're going to take a field goal. Houston got the sack. Notwithstanding the poor blocking of Andrew Thomas, but here's what we were looking for. We were trying to go across the middle. This was our big plan right here. Was Cooper coming here and then just coming across to get the easy 1st down. Well, Cooper runs into his own guy, so that doesn't help. And he's supposed to just run straight. Then he gets into a blocking battle and gets pushed way back. You see, he's trying to get back, so Cooper's just completely blown it. This is who we're looking for all the way. It's supposed to be quick pass to Cooper, first down. He wasn't supposed to go that far out. He was just supposed to go right there, which probably would have worked. So when that blows up, then we got to look here. Covered. And by then, here's our situation. So this is where we were when the blocking started falling apart. And you can see nobody is open. We could have maybe tossed it to our running back. We weren't even looking at that point. I don't even know if he was on screen. But even if we had gone to him, that wouldn't have gone anywhere, and we got tackled anyway. Let's just take the field goal, huh? Play for defense. Because we're still in this thing. Squig Shorterly. Do a chip kick. But the way the kickers were playing in the NFL this past week, especially in that Bengals-Packers game, these kicks can be unpredictable. But it's good. By Squig Shorterly, and we got an outside chance now. We need one more touchdown, but we got to hold them. 8.5 to go for the Broncos. Need our defense to step up as they've been doing all day. 4 turnovers. They've only allowed Tampa 19 points, and one of those was on the fake field goal. So you can't even put all this on the defense. The defense has played incredibly well. Kyler Murray, 100 yards passing, so we've held him pretty well. We got to get one more big stop. Turn it over to our offense. The one part where our defense has been struggling is the running game, and wide open. What happened? Michael Gallup is left wide open. Not the time for the defense to fall apart here. That's the frustrating part. Murray tosses it short. O.J. Howard. Another short one to Gallup. Actually, I just noticed, folks, we have our 30th follower, Riz421, with the follow. You are our 30th follower, so Riz, if you're hearing me, if you're there, because you're our 30th follower, we've been talking about this for a while, our 30th follower can call what stream we do next. So either on Twitch, or you can go on Twitter, or you can go on YouTube, whichever way to reach out. Riz421, our 30th follower, you can predict our next, or not predict, you can call our next stream. Mike Vrabel, welcome to the game in the 4th quarter, about time. So let us know, what do you want to see, Riz, as our 30th follower, our next stream, dedicated to you? Let us know. Maybe on Wednesday we'll stream again because there's no AEW, so we'll have the whole night free. So let us know, Riz, within the next 2 days, what do you want to see? And we'll make that happen. Kyler Murray on the run. Nobody is there, and he's going to get the first down. And it's getting rough because if they kick the field goal, it's back to a 2-score game. And a turnover here. That would be the big one if we can get a turnover. Trying to get through. Murray's going to take off again. Nobody is there. I don't know how to do a quarterback spy play in this game. I'm going to Google it one more time while I'm sitting here. Madden 20 QB spy plays. I just want a package of QB spies. How to quarterback contain. How to use a spy quarterback in Madden. If you use a spy in Madden, open up the well, now it's a whole, they're going for the 2-point conversion. They don't get it. Open the pre-play, then go to a player assignment, linebacker or lineman, then flick the stick in a direction listed for the quarterback spy. Right analog stick to the left. So I gotta Here's another one. How do you assign a QB spy? In Madden 12, it used to just be a whole package of plays. And I used to be able to just find a whole package. On PS4, press X. Do a personal assignment. Flick the stick towards the QB spy. Alright, well, we'll try it. We're getting burned with these quarterback runs. We're way behind now. It's going to take a miracle effort. It's going to take a Teddy Bridgewater miracle effort to find our way back into this one. We got to throw some stuff down the field. Notwithstanding, though, I mean, all the turnovers certainly didn't help. We lost out on a lot of drives. And Justin Fields had Noah Fant, and he can't hang on to it. The drops, very frustrating. Dylan McCaffrey and company pick up the win. Fields. Nice catch by Torrey Holt. Okay. The one-handed grab. We'll take that. A man with hidden potential. 5 minutes to go. If we score quick, there's still a chance here. Nice catch by Noah Fant, and he breaks through, and it's a touchdown for the Broncos. We still have an outside shot. 52-yard big play, Broncos. Noah Fant burned past Shadarian Jones and Jaden Lars Woodley for the score. The extra point, so still plenty of time. Still a shot. Squig Shorterly's kick. The extra point is good. 20-25. That's got to be some kind of scoregami, right? All right, we need our defense. Play big. Maybe I can figure out this QB spy thing. I'd rather just pick a play, but, you know. You don't have enough time. You have like 10 seconds to pick a play on defense before they just, you know, take you to it. So here we go. All right, right here. Hit X and QB spy. Boom. Okay, we got it. So you got to do X and you got to flick it to the right every time. Maybe they're just going to run the ball. Take that too. This is a thief show. Here we go. Ready? X. Boom. QB spy. Yeah, there we go. Screen pass. No, not on this defense. Again, the master, Derek Stingley, hunting the screen pass. And we're going to QB spy one more time. There we go. With Wiley. Don't let Murray out of your sights. And they're going to screen pass. It doesn't work. They go 3 and out. We get the ball back. All 3 timeouts. Plenty of time on the clock. And we have a chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Yes, indeed. We had the opportunity. Russell on the return. Oh, had a chance to break one, couldn't get around.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Justin Fields. You see the numbers on the screen. Chance to be the hero. Do we have everyone back in yet? I know there were a lot of injuries. Well, we had a Holt. I guess he was the other big injury, but obviously he played quite a bit on that last drive. Way in the pocket. Plenty of time. Devontae Smith. First down. Who else on the stop but Leighton Vander Esch? So Fields, for as much as we said he hadn't been playing great, he's got almost 400 yards passing. So our running game is stalled out. Let's see if we can't get Fant over the middle. Nope. So going to be dumped off to Amari Cooper. Under 3 to play. switch things up a bit. I'm going to do a hot route. I want Cooper coming over the middle. Exactly. Well, it's stolen away by Russell. We were looking for Cooper coming across, but we'll take it nonetheless. One more play. Can we get the play off before the 2? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm hitting the button as fast as I can hit it. And it's the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay 25, Denver 20. What an ending here. This is big business. Trying to go 3-1. AFC West. Deshaun Russell, Leighton Vander Esch, it's going to be fumbled. And for the 5th time today, we have turned the ball over. Vander Esch has been everywhere. He caused that fumble. Oh my God. Just ripped it right away. I want that dude on our team. Man. Well, we still got all 3 timeouts. I mean, that's not going to help. I'm getting close to field goal range now. Fans are booing. I don't blame them. You have completely picked the wrong play, but we just want to bring the whole house. There's one. If we do get the ball back, it's going to be very little time left. We can only stop the clock once more, of course. Oh, I can't believe that. 5 turnovers. Okay, well, if we get one more play, we can at least stop the clock. We'll get the ball back with about a minute. We're going zone. Because it looks like they might throw it here. Unless they run it. No, they do decide to run it. And the tackle is going to be made by Patty Fisher. So, we stop the clock. They kick a field goal. No, they're going to punt it. They're not going to try the field goal. Okay. So, we have a chance again. How many times has Tampa Bay given us chances? We'll have no timeouts. We'll have a minute. Don't even touch it, Russell, after you fumbled. You're banned from touching the ball. Here we go. Big play, Justin Fields. At this point, if we just throw an interception, we throw an interception. I mean, we got no timeouts. Big play, Justin Fields is just going to chuck it on this first one. Here we go. Amari Cooper, no, swatted away by Lars Woodley. Incomplete. 45 to go. It out to Amari Cooper. Cooper gets out of bounds. I'll stop the clock at 39. 3rd and inches. 402 yards passing for Justin Fields. Man, starting to look like 2 out there. You got a quarterback playing out of his mind, losing games because his teammates. Going to the sideline, Noah Fant. Knocked away by Chris McAllister. Noah Fant had a number of passes his way, coming back into the lineup that he's just flat out dropped. It's 4th and short. Boy, oh boy, I mean, we got to go for the first down, but we don't have any timeouts. Something at the sideline, I guess. Do we have a good sideline play? I'm just going to do an audible here. Hot route. Everett out. Oh, we're running out of time. Out. Okay. We're just going to try to get it to Cooper. Cooper, oh my God. Cooper again. That's the 2nd time Cooper's burned us. And it's going to be a pick 6. We were just trying to get Cooper to go up and out for a quick 1-yard gain. We couldn't run the ball because then the clock would have kept going. And Cooper... And everyone's joining us as we're getting blown out. Hey, everyone. Welcome anyway. The idea here was to get the yard, obviously, and to get out of bounds because we can't stop the clock. And the play call was for Cooper to go up and to the right. Instead, Cooper, for whatever reason, takes a 5-yard route. Cooper's got to go. Where's our first down? The first down is here. First down's at the 30. Cooper's got to go 1 yard, and that's the play call. Go 1 yard to the right. Cooper takes a 5-yard route. Oh, he goes 10 yards. Cooper goes almost 10 yards. And not only that, he turns and goes behind the defender. So yes, it was a terrible throw, but that was the intended play. So Justin Fields had to throw it. But Cooper, instead of going 1 yard and heading out of bounds, he goes 10 yards and heads behind the cornerback, which is what burned us. Our other option, which was Everett Mack, we'll see how did he run the route any better. No, he got pushed almost 10 yards up the field too. At least he was kind of open, but we got burned in the end. We're going to drop this one. So we'll take the loss, and it's somewhat frustrating because you see the big games. Like you saw the game with the Ravens. You saw the game week 1. You know the potential this squad has. But underperforming, got blown out by the Titans. This game was a very winnable game. More than one occasion we had the ball in our hands late. And we couldn't finish the job. We ended up with 6 turnovers in this one, which is terrible. 3 interceptions for Justin Fields in this one as well. So that certainly didn't help things. So we had week 1 against the Falcons. We did really well. We almost let them come back into it, but held them off. We had the big blowout win against the Ravens. Got blown out by the Titans. And then this one, and nice blocking there. That was almost a sack. I'm going to give credit to somebody there. And that one's just going to fall incomplete. I believe that was Vander Esch again, who of course was all over the place. I was really worried because I was thinking, okay, here comes a sack. That was Vander Esch. And that was Deshaun Russell. What a stop. Vander Esch was coming in, and Russell trips him up. So we'll take it. Maybe if we get to the sideline with this one. Catch is going to be made, and Everett was going for out of bounds. Got stopped inbounds. 429 your total for Justin Fields, but a big loss on the screen. But we got our 30th follower, Riz, 421, the big 3-0. And if you want to be the next follower, you'll have your name scrolling at the top of your screen if you're watching on a computer. So we dropped this one to Tampa. First home loss of the year. Frustrating loss, 6 turnovers. You need a good screenshot. That's a decent one. I don't know if I got it in time. Screenshots can be finicky. Sometimes you think you got it. That's a good one too. Yeah, I like that. Well, there you go. I mean, we torched them on passing yards. Our running game was terrible, which also didn't help. But the big one at the bottom of the screen. 3 interceptions, and we had the 3 fumbles. Justin Fields accounted for 4 of them. He had 3 picks, and then we had that early fumble where Torrey Holt just forgot how to block. Then Noah Fant had a fumble. Deshaun Russell also had a fumble. And just some poor route running as well also burned us. And Kyler Murray gets the win on this day, despite throwing for 300 yards less than his number 1 counterpart. No, I had a terrible time with my last match. Yeah, so we're going to wrap things up here. If you're just tuning in, give us a follow, and you can follow us for future streams. I'm getting the party rolling. we'll try to upload these to YouTube as quickly as you can. Everyone knows about the VOD issue that everyone on Twitch is dealing with. See what we got coming up. Maybe we can do a little bit of scouting before we get to next week. We got Chargers. That's our first conference game. The LA Chargers. Jake Plummer in the LA Chargers, former Bronco, going up against us. Let's take a look at the Chargers roster before we wrap this one. See a little sneak peek of what we got next week. That's right, Jake Plummer, first-year man. Look at that, Tim Couch also. What a crew right there, Plummer and Couch on the Chargers. They got Corey Dillon, man. They just got the whole 90s roster right here. Corey Dillon, Jake Plummer, Tim Couch. Let's see, they got wide receiver-wise. They got T.O. out there. They got Malcolm Gregory. They got Henderson, R.J. Henderson, Alex Espinoza. So not really much in the wide receiver game. Nothing to write home about. Hunter Henry, he's pretty good. And defensively, what do we got to deal with? Joey Bosa, of course. This ridiculous man. Still with the Chargers, a 12-year pro. Hutchison, he's an 81. Not much there defensive tackle-wise. Linebackers, not going to be much trouble there. Oh, that's a solid 91 right there. Okay, that might be a little more trouble. Tyler Johnson. Isaiah Bolden. Corners, then a couple of the 80s. Crosswell, Derwin James, and 94. So they got some solid 90s now on the defense. Not all the way around stacked, but they're up there. So looking at the top of your screen, we got LA next. In fact, we're on the road the next 3 weeks. So we got the LA Chargers next. So we'll probably wear our road whites for the first time against LA, because all the games we played, we wore orange against Atlanta. Then we wore orange, and we were at home the last 2 weeks. So we'll probably break out the road whites. What about the Saints? The Saints like to wear white at home sometimes. Then we got the Portland Riverhogs. So we'll probably be in the road whites again. Then we got to have another blue game, and then we got to have a throwback game. I think we talked about which one is our throwback game gonna be? We're gonna wear the old Super Bowl era uniforms, of course. Let's see. We have one more primetime game, right? Yeah, this one, the Chiefs game. So we'll probably wear the blue there. Which one would be our throwback day? We got the Dolphins game. That's going to be the big one, playing our old squad. Week 17, we can always break them out against the Chargers. What about the Jags? We can wear the old uniforms, because the last time the Broncos wore those uniforms, that might be perfect, actually. The last time Denver wore those uniforms was in that playoff loss in 1996 to the Jaguars. Now, of course, they had the throwback Thanksgiving game against the Cowboys. Yes, what I'm talking about. Full time, the last time we wore the old Elway era Super Bowl unis was in that 96 playoff loss, the big shocking loss to the Jags that Denver thought they were just going to go right in there and get the win. So that'll probably be it. The uniform schedule we just suddenly talked about. So, yeah, definitely Jacksonville here, and then the primetime game against the Chiefs. We'll have to break out the blue unis again. So we got some good stuff coming up. I mean, we're 2-2, so it's still anybody's ball game in the AFC West. I said we were going to do some scouting. Let's scout some players real quick, and then we'll end this episode for today. We got a bunch of points, so let's get working. We got, let's see, defense, we're pretty good. They're begging for help on offense. I think we scouted a bunch of offensive players. Let's see here. Okay, that could be a decent pick right there if we need left guard help. We need help at center. None of these centers are any good, which is frightening. Oh, there's a good center. Okay. So that might be our sleeper pick. None of these guys. So, those are going to be our 2, and obviously we don't want to get the number 4 in there. Same thing with guards. Not much happening in the guard department. Everyone's a swing and a miss so far. And we need left ends, which, Courtney Brown, why not scout him? We know what he's going to be. We don't. He's going to be a 3rd. Okay. He was a big buster. What did he do? Let's look at his numbers. Courtney Brown, NFL. What did he do in real life with the benefit of hindsight? I mean, he was a top pick. I thought he would at least be a top pick. Maybe they're going off of what he actually did. Pro career, drafted first overall by the Browns. That's right. He was the number 1 overall pick. Productive rookie season, 69 tackles, 6 sacks. Second season was injured. He had problems staying healthy. He only played in 26 games, recorded 8 sacks. He finished his football career at the Broncos in 2005. Well, there you go. My goodness, yeah, and then he retired. He only played his rookie years, his first 5 years with Cleveland, mostly injured. So, man, I thought, because he was in real life a first-round draft pick, but I guess they really go with what he did. Sean Ellis, I mean, there you go. That's going to be your pick there if we decide to go that route. So those are our options there for drafts. Negotiation, we'll worry about that another time. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll get the VODs on YouTube as soon as we can, as soon as Twitch resolves the issue. Please message Twitch and see if they can fix the issue. And for our 30th follower, make sure you get to us. Whatever you want to see streamed, let us know. You make the call, you make the request. So we'll see you guys next time.